Hey everyone, this Millennial Investor here with my March update on Lending Club and Prosper. And every month with Lending Club, I start at $6,000 and I let it essentially ride and I invest throughout the month. And this month I'm looking at $6,002.17. So an increase of $2 for the month of February. That is different from 3 months ago when I was up about $35 for the month. And even last month, I believe I was at about $19 or so. So $2 for a 28-day month, pretty low compared to what I was hoping. Now, that being said, if the money was in the market went down for the month of February, and even though it may be recovering, it's still too early to say, so it would have declined regardless. And in fact, just making $2 might have been more significant than what it would have earned elsewhere, except for like a savings account or something like that. I can say that my strategy so far in investing in more safer notes and investing mainly in A notes has been working pretty well. I think I just kind of have to go through and flush out all the notes that I currently have, or the ones that aren't paying essentially. So the notes that I have in grace period, I only have two currently in grace, eight in that 31 to 128 or 120 day period, and two in the 16 to 30. So I do believe once these notes kind of filter out of the system, then I will start to see better returns as I'm investing more cautiously and in notes that have a higher rating. So in terms of the two notes that have been added, these have been for the most part mostly paid off, so I will take a loss for sure on them, but not a substantial loss based on the original principal. Only about $6 or so on that one, and maybe 8 or so on the following. Let's just take a look at one of these notes to see kind of what happened. Not a large amount, just $8,000 or so. Credit score, yeah, it's still doing pretty good. Not much left to pay, so I don't want to go to the glossary. Yeah. Okay, management assistant, 3,500 and 14.96%, less than 1 year employment, so possibly some issues with the job there. But yeah, for the most part, they had been paying until recently. So let's check out the details here. Accrued interest is down 45.76%. My weighted average has been on a decline from around 13 or so, and now I've finally reached a point at 12.5%, so there's a decent drop there. In terms of note principal, and I guess this is principal potentially remaining on the notes, maybe about $200 or so. So we'll see kind of how that pays off and their adjusted values. Notice right here that even though there's supposedly $142 left in principal in those notes, that the adjusted value is about 17. So out of those 8, they're expecting maybe one to recover and the other ones just to crap out. So that's part of the game. But yeah, my other numbers, and yeah, that's Lending Club for the month. Not terribly exciting. $2 isn't really a whole lot or that great to talk about. In terms of Prosper, I've been, continuing to remove money from this account as it eventually obliterates itself or turns into nothing. Currently at $439, but I am going to make a withdrawal this month of about $25 or so. It does look like I have several notes in late again, so let's go ahead and just take a look at the notes. Yeah, and yeah, like I said, they kind of changed the interface on this, and someone did mention I could go back to a classical view. So I think, let me close this one out, and I'm going to jump back to the classic view because it might be more visible there. Okay, and let's see notes. That's probably how you get to them. Okay. Yeah, so we got this one currently in collections. It's a $25 note. This one in collections, another $25 note. And this one as well in collections. So, oh, maybe even 4 in collections. So yeah, don't know what's happening on the principal side, but a number of notes are kind of starting to collapse, which is never something you want to happen, but it's been happening a lot recently. And let's just take a look at the overall view, if I'm still up on the principal side, or if this is the beginning of the end. And I do apologize. It's been a long day, so I'm just kind of clicking on things and going on all the wrong menus here. Okay, so charge-offs at $80, payments in excess of the principal 173. So I still am in the positive, still in the gains, still with 12.6% minus a lot, so about 6% annualized returns. Yeah, and that's pretty much it for this month. Yeah, super exciting. What a month. Okay, so I'm hoping for better returns next month. We'll see. We'll talk about it some more. I'll continue being safe with my approach here. And I will be talking about how I'm filing my taxes most likely next month because it's coming up. So definitely want to talk to you all about that. But if you have any questions or anything, feel free to let me know. Otherwise, this is Millennial Investor signing out. Peace.